Hello, this is Blind Camel with Operation Smoking Snakes. Turn 1, Great Britain and France. So I'll be playing with Jambaaro and Sousousou as the Axis. MadManDan is the Comintern, and Be Nasty is my ally with the Allies. So let's get to it. We'll start with the UK Free France, UK France, the UK tech rolls. So the UK tech rolls. We'll be rolling for long-range aircraft. That's a 10, so that's a success. And anti-submarine warfare. That's a 9, that's also a success. Excellent. Alright, on to purchases. UK is going to buy 2 militia upgrades, and an infantry. And the FEC is going to buy 2 militia, and the Anzac's going to buy a militia. Alright, there'll be no combat moves. Non-combat. I should have done that before. Gonna move all these British ships. Yeah, I'm gonna need a marker. Alright. Let's see as well. Yeah. There we go. The first fleet. Here in Sea Zone, A41. So, move this TBD down 1, this destroyer down to here, this destroyer. Oh, sorry, this destroyer will go here, this destroyer will come down here, and then first fleet battleship, the heavy cruiser. So the heavy cruiser, light cruiser, destroyer, coastal defense ship, cruiser. One of these days I'll figure out how to rotate. Oh, there it is. Rotate ships. Well, that's what I get for trying to figure out Tabletop Simulator on the fly. Alright. Anyway, so those ships will be the first fleet, which will be in C zone A21. We'll leave the transport separate. I'll leave it there. That cruiser destroyer, submarine. We'll move these out into A44. Along with these ships, I believe we can move all three still. Because I believe the battleship is still in supply. Move the infantry into Lower Egypt. The good news about the FEC having a home country now is that we can now move militia around the home country. So we'll move some militia. We'll move our Gurkha back here. Send our transport. I guess that is a major port. Maybe we'll strategic naval move 1, 2, 3 into this major dockyard. We'll move this light carrier 1, 2. This destroyer back here. This coastal sub will go over 1. That's good there. Anzacs. Move these over here. Move this guy over here. This militia down 1. Yeah, I think that should do just fine. Hopefully I'm not missing any key units. I don't think I am. Alright. We got our first fleet set up. Oh, that's right. Britain itself. So we'll move a militia into London. We'll move this medium bomber into London. Air transport into London. The seaplane we'll put on map in C zone A21. Not that it'll do us much good, but just in case. Yeah, I should make an air group. I'll do that off screen. You don't need to watch me struggle. Yeah, so I think that's everything for movement, and now we'll move on to placement of units. So the British get a destroyer and a submarine for free, and place both of those into the first fleet. I guess we'll put the submarine in C zone A21, and the destroyer we'll put into the first fleet. And then supply-wise, we will put an infantry into the factory in Cape Town since we can. We will put a militia in South Africa because we can. And then we will upgrade. Actually, no. It would be cool if you could just. But anyway, I think that what I actually do is delete these units. And just like 2 more infantry. And finally, we'll put another militia into Lower Egypt. Okay. Right, and then for FEC, we'll put yeah, I guess we can place up to 3 militia in Calcutta, and since it's home country, there's no limit to the number of militia that can be there. So we'll put 2 FEC militia in Calcutta, and for Anzac, we'll put a militia into Sydney. So that's all the buys. That was 2 IPP that Anzac spent, 4 IPP that FEC spent, and Great Britain spent all of it. Great Britain now gets 12, thanks to Germans' aggression. The FEC still has 5, so they'll start next turn with 6. The Anzac still gets 3, so they'll start next turn with 4. Alright, moving on to the French. I've been told that for France, heavy armor is an S tier tech, so that's what we'll roll for. And that is a 10, man. Just hitting techs left, right, and center today. That's good. I'm sure France will get a lot of use out of that tech before the end of the game. For buys, France is going to buy a militia upgrade and 2 militia. Non-combat move, France is going to take the French infantry in Cochin China, and strategic naval move, into French Somaliland. I think I could have just done that conventionally anyway. Anyway, the French transport in Sea Zone M2 is going to take the Foreign Legion and bring it to southern France. Move these French subs into Sea Zone M8, 3 of them. We'll leave those French units there. We're gonna move the French units, these ships, over to Sea Zone A20. France itself, we're gonna move all of our infantry into Paris, but move our motorized into Normandy. Oh, good. There's a flip button. Excellent. Alright. It looks like I will need a card for Paris, but again, I'll do that off screen. Alright, so that's all of the French movement, I believe. So French purchases. So that's right, the French also get a free sub, which well, first We will upgrade the militia in Syria. And we'll put two militia in Alsace-Lorraine. And then this sub, let's see, is there a major shipyard? Yeah, we'll put that sub in C zone M1. Alright, so that should be the turn. This is Blind Camel signing off.